Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Russian cast, and today we're having a look at a game played on the Korean server. And this is going to be Canyon on GWEN. I know. Let that sink in. We're playing GWEN in the jungle. It's going to be very interesting. And, well, this replay channel called Top Player Replays KR is very good at providing stats and also at providing replays. So I've been kind of looking through, started on, of course, Lee Sin one, and I saw this and I was like, I gotta cast this. So here we are. We are casting it. I don't know exactly how I feel about GWEN Jungle, but I guess we're gonna find out in just a bit. If someone can make it work, it is surely Canyon, the man, the myth, the legend. The one that creates canyons in the jungle. Canyons of skill diff, that is. And, I mean, last Worlds, I wasn't so impressed. Worlds before that, he was much more impressive to me. But, nonetheless, like, Canyon is still a really good jungler, so... Especially for solo queue, all of this doesn't really matter that much, I'm going to say. Of course, with these pro players, solo queue is always a less serious affair than pro games. And it's going to be much more... their performance is going to be much more consistent, just because enemies are way less good at figuring out the weaknesses. Okay, so 153 and he stops, goes for the double snip. That's pretty good. And going to pull the camp with the smite here. Snip through that. Not too bad. Clear looks relatively good so far. Let's see how that continues. Ooh, early snip. Did not go for the fully stacked snips. I think that was a mistake. Maybe not though. If anyone is a avid player of the GWEN, please let me know. I think it was a mistake though. Yeah, there we go. He wanted to auto into Q cancel and he messed up the auto. It's fine. Alright, so here, of course, we're just gonna do a good old clarity through it all. Important to note that he did not set up the fastest jungle respawn order. So if you want to rush level 6, you can start on something like the chickens, for example, and get a really quick respawn order. But you can see here, very, very quick clear through the jungle by the Jung King so far. And he's going to be taking this one with smite available. He's going to be there way before the Scuttle Crab spawns. Doesn't really matter. The enemy jungler, Graves, went bot lane. Oh, and we're alive. Auto attack, snip. And we get him. So Graves went bot lane. Basically, started top side, went into his bot side, and grabbed the gank, and then ended up clearing out. So that is how that XP difference came to be. Now, of course, he's catching up in the XP. This is going to be the recall, and we have quite a bit of gold here. 1,300-ish, I would guess. Or 200. So, are we going to get a blasting wand, a moat, and a... So, instead of going for attack speed, he is going to choose the moat here, which is virtually useless. However, he gets a control ward, which I think that is why he chose what he chose. And yeah, he was at 1,100 for that one. It's kind of surprising to me. Should end up at approximately 900 after his clear. Plus the kill, which would be 300, right? Not entirely sure. He must have had like 100 gold. But then, nah. Actually, never mind. Because he would have been able to buy a dagger then. It is what it is. Alright, let's see if he does dragon here. Yeah, so Graves shows and he is going to go for the dragon here. Early smite. Does he have 2 smite charges? Yes, he has 2 smite charges, which is really good. That means he's going to be quicker at taking this one. Okay, good reposition of the W. Gwen is immune indeed. And of course with the snips, important versus these objectives to hit them with the middle as well. Get that damage up. The Graves gank top lane. Yet still, Fiora manages to find a 1-for-1 trade. It's pretty good. Graves still is top side. But we will take that dragon recall. Get ourselves just 1 M-Tome and walk back into our top side. Mainly regenerate our HP. And GWEN is going to fist fight the Graves here a little bit. In order to kind of bail out. Get a little bit of time. Unfortunately, kill goes over here to the Vex. Graves survives with a couple hundred HP. But I presume that our good old Junking is going to be able to take at least 1 camp here. Given the fact that Vex was not here to fight it. Yeah, he's going to get at least 1. Gets this one. Now we're fist fighting the Graves. Massive damage here. As we're going to be extremely careful now with that Vex. I will take the second Void Grub too. That's 2 Void Grubs. If we get the next 3, then we're in a really good spot, which kind of puts Graves into a bit of a pressured situation to prevent that. As of course, Fiora loves them. Ooh, interesting. What are we doing? Placing a deep ward. Very, very interesting. I wonder why. I really do. It's kind of weird. Does give a little bit of safety, I guess, to the top lane. Maybe that is the entirety of the plan. Would kind of check out. Vex will not find the damage on us here. As Graves engaging onto GWEN. GWEN dropping awfully low as that collateral damage will catch. Ultimate out of the GWEN. 2 misses. 3 probably going to hit here as the flash. We still hit him. Slow from red buff against slow from the ultimate. And we do take down the Graves here. Beautifully played. And even though he flashed, he's going to be going down. Ghost for the win. Even though nerfed. Still good. You can see movement speed here heavily prioritized on that Graves build. Fleet footwork, Yomus, and the blue jungle item. I think Gustwalker is his name. Something like that. Gustwalkemon. As we are going back to clearing the jungle, of course. GWEN, still very item reliant champion, so you do want to stay up with your farming. Similar thing goes for Graves, of course. So, you know, both junglers are on the same page there, but you see how much impact this Graves finds. Even though, of course, he wants to kind of speed up through the mid game. Oof. Just completely ignoring that wolf, letting it walk into the snip. Don't care. Are we doing the same thing again? Yes. Double snip. Massive clear speed here. Beautiful. So we're going to recall. Do we have enough for Nashers? I have no idea, but I actually would assume so, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Fine. See, so bot lane is fighting. It's looking relatively stable. We definitely want to look for something in the bot lane here, right? Vex will probably be hovering towards it as well. As you can see here, everything gravitate towards that dragon, which is coming up in just a second. Set is on good enough HP to fight. I think full HP or this doesn't really matter. Because he's not really going to get 2 Ws off, right? And other than that, don't really matter. One he's going to get off one way or another, as Graves will take away the Blast Cone, which is pretty good. Hex Flash, not over the wall. Playing it a bit safer. Gotta be a bit careful here. Not to get collapsed on. And you can see that Canyon is also very apprehensive here. The Graves controlling this very well. Graves knows he's strong. GWEN definitely has some outplay potential against the Graves, but then again, it's going to be a bit hard to keep your W effective. Ooh, as a beautiful ultimate here by the set. We're going to take down the AD carry. And we're looking for more massive damage here out of the GWEN. And that is going to be a dead Vex. Vex Flash. The Ignite still ticking. And she will go down to the Quinn. And that is a dragon taken by Canyon. Beautiful play. Very, very careful. He's not the one who is engaging. He's playing this relatively conservative. But he is there with the damage when it is needed. You saw how carefully he played it with the Vex there as well. Gave that Vex respect. And at the end, we do manage to pick this dragon up for ourselves, which is very nice. And that's going to hurt for the Graves. Graves is not happy about this one. It's a beautiful job by the Canyon Manion. Not really a Canyon with this jungler. Graves is doing a solid job here, so it's going to be interesting to see as these teams enter into the mid game what other opportunities arise here to make plays. It's going to be a bit weird to play GWEN. GWEN, not really the champion that deals very well with something like a Vex. But of course just... Or an Ezreal for that matter. But, of course, just walks down the... K'Sante walks down the... Oh, pretty much everyone else, I think. Later on, as here, one Void Drop. Again, for sure going over to the red team. Let's see. Bit of a pickle that we're in here, yeah. Kill taken over as beautiful play by the Fiora is going to secure a kill for her. But unfortunately, that is going to be all we get. As well. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this whenever replay programs do that. Alright, so what happened there? Long chase. Basically, only one Void Grab goes over, but some kills go over to the K'Sante here. And Maokai died once again. 0 and 5. In this one, he died for a relatively good cause, though. The flash at the end was a little bit sad. As here, he will be zoned off of the tower. Not really much damage going out of the Kai'Sa onto the tower, though, so far. As Vex, yeah, has to give this one up. Zoning is happening. And we're taking the tower gold. 80 carry is sad, but we're sharing it. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Well, also do some counter jungling. Let's see if yeah, Graves probably not going to be able to trade that for anything. So this is just a straight up big win. Unless Herald. Okay, seems like blue team is not contesting Herald. Makes sense. Red team has the first move here and also have a Maokai. Generally, I would have thought that they win the fight though. So, but yeah. Unfortunate. It is what it is. Herald for bot side. And yeah, Canyon is moving into this top side here to defend that. Yeah, there it is. Graves looking at that blue buff smite coming in. Collateral damage. That is a empowered W out for set, but he's not going to take it. Knowing that he would make himself more vulnerable with it than anything else. As Canyon will take a smashing lead here now. In the race towards level 11. As he does have his bot side to clear now. And you can see that definitely wants to get there. Has a level 11 here available to himself now. It's a big power spike for the GWEN. Of course, GWEN more item reliant, I would say, than level reliant, but definitely does scale with levels very well too. So can't underestimate. Champion is made for solo lane, right? So you're gonna find more level scaling, as we are looking for the top lane here, trying to get that shutdown gold by the K'Sante. As ultimate will be... Oh, actually, yeah, procced by the Fiora. K'Sante just walking away. Sure, we'll take that one. Beautiful. Ghost and ultimate invested here by the GWEN. Good old Gwen Stacy. Yeah, Graves will have a lot of money though. Not a lot of levels, but a lot of money. As we will steal away another camp here, but are we trading it for another objective? It seems like we are going to trade it for this one. As completely comfortable. We got 2 dragons. Give over 1 dragon. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. Completely fine. As the top lane camps are going to be the next camps to respawn here, but since we cleared so quickly, that is not really going to be an option right now. So we're walking to the dragon still. Not really, blue team not really in a position to fight this. So I wonder how we're trying to do this. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah. Dash against the wall. That kind of seals the deal. We're looking over the wall. Snip, snip into the smite. Graves will take that one, and that is 300 gold over to the enemy team. Do we get a trade? Nope, no trade. But we do get a... Was it a K'Sante ultimate in the end there? I think it was. Not entirely sure. Okay. 260. Little nugget picked up by the Kai'Sa there. Well, 3 nugget that is. Okay, set just inting. We're fast forwarding for no reason again. I'm salty. It's completely fine though. Kai'Sa is extremely fed here. 6 and 1 and 3. And this always happens to me too. It's like the Kai'Sas, they creep up on you. You know, they don't play super scary. They don't look super scary, but then you find that they were nabbing kills here and there. All of a sudden, they're just carrying the game. It is a thing that happens. And it happens to all of us. Alright, Maokai. We're gonna die again here. Nope. Gets out. Ultimate and Flash invested though. Honestly, I think dying would have been better than using Ultimate and Flash here. As that's gonna take away your ability to fight. Let's see. Unfortunately, he tried to bait the Graves into walking into the snip snip here. The ultimate is available. Graves will not get out. Another ultimate available here. And you can see that the lead is growing and growing here between GWEN and the Graves, right? We've only taken enemy jungle so far. Now we're going to go back to our jungle, potentially. If we're not even looking for more kills here. No, we're just looking for the bot side, I guess. Oh, the bot side is up still. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is going to be a jungle difference. Yeah, you thought I would say it, right? Nah, but at a certain point, it's just corny. It is what it is. Alright, even more money into the GWEN's pockets. And without ultimate, I mean, we can still defend mid lane. But, yeah, the ghost coming in. Quinn is there. That is a dead Ezreal. Ooh, Snip Snip will secure that kill here. Beautiful repost. That's going to be a dead tree again. And Graves did a solid job. But, yeah. The junking, doing junking things again. Absolutely smashing victory here for the blue team. We'll take that Baron. More gold available. What are we looking for? Are we looking for Graves? Interesting. Gonna take that recall. Gonna grab ourselves the Seeker's Arm Guard. We have the... Well, yeah, this is the core for GWEN's build. More or less, right? Gonna get that Nashor's Tooth into the Rift Maker, and then picking up Zhonya is really, really good, especially against this enemy team that is relatively burst oriented here, as that ultimate will be blocked for you. Graves doing his best to kite this out, but not going to happen, as another kill goes over to Mr. Canyon, and he will not take the minions. I like that. Like that a lot. So we gotta be a bit careful here. Kai'Sa. Oh, gonna give over the shutdown. I mean, to K'Sante, it doesn't really matter anymore. K'Sante most relevant in mid-game. At this point, he's more of a tank. Using his all-out, very often suboptimal for these fights. Well, for damage, that is, right? So, basically, he just wants to be a tank at this point. Kind of frontline for his team. Enable his AD carry. And in this case, also his jungler. To kind of play the game. And Canyon will grab even more of Graves' camps, and this is really, really uncomfortable now for the Graves. You can see here Graves also with the desperate flash, trying to get that kill onto the GWEN, I guess. Won't grab that one, and very interesting. I don't understand these things that Canyon does. I don't know why we're not a dragon. But I guess it's not necessary. I don't know. Oh, we gotta be a bit careful here. Oh, okay. That is the FF. Oh, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. And honestly, GWEN jungle looks pretty good. I wonder if it's a good rival to the Graves. Looked pretty good. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.